Hola, party people. It is Alicia Monet, and today I have something to say. First of all, I just want to say that I am so thankful for the Most High and um, for my journey and for life. I'm just so excited. Today was a very um, magical day. It was very magical. I set the intention to learn um, lessons about the divine feminine in me, embracing and polishing my femininity. And I found myself at my sacred space, which is so amazing because I've had this overwhelming urge, this desire, this strong desire to just go to my sacred space and just perform a ritual there and do some meditation there and just, hear the waves crashing against the rocks and all this stuff. And it just wasn't realistic. It wasn't realistic at all. But then Father and Mother have a way of showing me that reality is what you desire it to be. So today there was some miscommunication. I ended up in Culver City, and I was like, in Culver City. It is like 4:30, maybe 4:45, close to 5 o'clock, and what am I doing here? And so I realized, I was upset. Yeah, of course, right? I'm human. I was upset and irritated beyond the super irritated. I did really good, I kept my cool and everything like that. And then I thought about it and I was like, oh, I was supposed to go to my sacred space. I went to Sprouts and got some coconut water and a snack. And then I went to this place. I was like, I need some sacred smoke. So I looked up some witchy poo stores in the area, and I found this Majestic Journey bookstore. So I went there, and I was like in love as soon as I walked in the place. One of the sisters there was burning sage, and the first thing I saw was Shiva. I can't even pronounce Lingam. Shiva Lingam, and I was like, Shiva Lingam, I need this. And then I turned my head, and then Shiva was there, a picture of Shiva. And I was like, oh my God, I just left the Indian market where I got a picture of Sarasvati. That's how you say it, Sarasvati. I was like, oh my gosh, I just got a picture of Sarasvati. And then now it's Shiva right here. And the Shiva Lingam is what I need. And Shiva's looking at me like, get it. And then I was like, then I seen the peacock ore. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys have ever seen peacock ore, but it is gorgeous. And I just got a little piece because the bigger pieces cost more and I wasn't prepared to pay that. I wasn't even prepared to be in that store because I damn near lost my mind. It was like everything. And but the sage cost too much. For a little bitty thing of sage, they wanted $8.95. I'm like, no, I could pay $3 for this. I'm not gonna pay $8.95. Sorry. So I got some incense that was mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and spirit. And the beautiful thing about that is because during the Yoni steam bath ritual, my intention was to connect my mind, body, and spirit because they're disconnected. Anyways, before all that, because this whole day was already planned out, before I left the house, Spirit told me to grab my organite, the beautiful one. That's what I call her, beautiful one. I don't ever take her to work with me, but I did. I took her to work. She was in my car. And I was like, okay, bring the beautiful one. Let me just listen. So I did. And I come to find out it's because I was going to go to the sacred space in Malibu Beach and do a ritual. It was high tide, so the waves are crashing. I couldn't even sit in like the spot where I usually sit because water was just all over that spot. I had to sit back a little bit. It was amazing. And then I did some tarot. I did some meditation. I did some singing. Oh, 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 oh. I got there before the sun set. So it was just a beautiful thing. And before all of this, I did a reading before my second client, which was my last client of the day. And when I did the reading at the goddess deck, I used my goddess deck to do the reading. I asked, what is it that I'm supposed to learn today from the divine feminine energy as I'm working on embodying and polishing my femininity? What is it that I'm supposed to be learning? And oh my gosh, it was such a beautiful reading. And one of the things was to be patient and follow the signs. It was saying that it was all good. And the last thing was you need to listen and look at the signs and follow them. I was like, okay, I can do that. So after I did the reading, I went inside. And it was nap time. Nap time was early. It was like 20 minutes early. And so I was like, okay, so during nap time, Spirit has been working with me on emotional vulnerability. Okay? That is like just in order for me to be all that I can be in the army. No, but yeah, in this army is to allow myself to be emotionally vulnerable. And I am not emotionally vulnerable. I am mentally vulnerable. Yeah, I can talk all day about what I think and what I feel and be honest about that. And what I feel about my thoughts. But my raw emotions, I guard that and I protect that because I don't want to be foolish, because it's like, it's like your heart, like you're putting your heart out there. That's just very scary, and it gives the illusion of danger. You're like putting yourself on the line. There's so much to fear. There's so much to lose, which is really nothing at all but fear, doubt, and blockages.